Manchester United midfielder Casemiro was sent off against Crystal Palace. Manchester United risk losing Casemiro for an even longer spell if they appeal his red card against Crystal Palace and lose. The FA can extend the ban from 3 to 4 games if they deem an appeal to be frivolous, something which could end up applying to the Brazilian given the nature of the incident, with the likes of Gary Neville suggesting he'll never get off. Casemiro currently faces a 3-match ban after being sent off for his part in an on-field scuffle with Crystal Palace players. The 30-year-old received his marching orders after appearing to strangle Eagles midfielder Will Hughes, and will miss the Premier League encounters home and away to Leeds as well as the match with Leicester. Some fans have argued that the red card was harsh given the lack of force that Casemiro used to put his hands on Hughes' neck. The option to appeal is available, however should the FA deem any bid to have the decision overturned to be frivolous, then they have the power to extend the ban to 4 games, meaning he would miss the Carabao Cup final with Newcastle. Neville has suggested this would be too big a risk for the club with the nature of the incident, meaning there is no chance that the midfielder get away with it. "He'll never get off. It's too big of a risk," he told Sky Sports. "They could risk another game and they could increase it so they won't appeal it. I think they'll feel they can get through the 3 games. It'll be difficult for Ten Hag because he's been the most important player for Manchester United. He's held the ball well in midfield and Eriksen is obviously out as well." Neville also admitted that he felt the decision was a little harsh, however also stressed that the Brazil international only had himself to blame. "I thought it was harsh, but I thought Erik ten Hag summed it up perfectly when he said he took a risk," he explained. "If you put your hands on someone's throat, even if it's just one of them, you can kind of protect yourself. But I think once you put 2, you've got an issue. And he's basically taken a risk. He's fantastic at winning the ball back and he's always on the front foot, but he takes chances." Casemiro is the sort of player that makes 1,000 fouls and never gets booked. But he's just been done a couple of times now. Even at the end of that scuffle, he ends up having a play with Will Hughes, but when you freeze it, it doesn't look great. It looks like he's strangling him.